With Kick being the new kid on the block, specializing in extremely relaxed terms of service, and Twitch honestly off in the corner just running in circles chasing their tails, audiences have shown greater interest in content that really pushes the boundaries. I mean, the proof's literally in the pudding. Love them or hate them, people like Adin Ross, Jack Doherty, and Neon are all averaging well above 40,000 viewers a stream, even though I'm like 99.999% sure those last two are view botting. I mean, Neon for one has been caught multiple times and just yells at the camera whenever someone checks him on it.
How are you comparing me to Neon, bro, for viewers and like botting shit? It's like, dude,
another streamer that just talks about me, bro. Get off my dick!
And even looking past the big streamers, the small guys are indulging in the good old clout pills themselves and just shoving metal into electrical currents.
So chat, two toasters should cancel each other out. Alright. Death Wish!
Did he just doo-doo on himself? God damn, Wicked and shitted through the diaper. Hey, fun fact while we're here, this is actually an entire trend going on right now, believe it or not. People are risking permanent injury for clips. And I think a lot of these are actually fake, at least I hope so. But I wouldn't be surprised if a troglodyte actually thinks he can survive it and just... But I digress. Current live streaming content has begun to evolve into a different beast of its own. And IRL streamers are simply reverting back to being public dickheads in order to farm Twitter clips to push their content to even more audiences. And a lot of these guys are playing this stuff off as pranks, but in all reality, we all know that they're just narcissists who want to farm as much clout and money as humanly possible because they know there is no going back to a normal life at this point. Like this is your life. Like if these guys fall off, they can't go get a job anywhere. Like the internet has publicly deemed these people as a clout goblin. I call it the content curse mark. These done signed a blood pact with Orochimaru. Like you're done, buddy. But I've already talked about the current state of streaming, and quite frankly, I think that I've beaten that horse to a pulp at this point. I instead want to use my God-given observation hockey and tell you guys where I think we're headed to next. 2012 prank era. And why might I say this, you may ask? Well, does the name Vitaly ring any bells to you? It's been a hot minute since you've heard that name, but yeah, he's back and better than ever over on Kick, fellas.
Oh my God, that fucking sandwich looks so good.
No. No. No, God. No? Go.
Oh, I'm about to farm so much clout this year. Yes, sir. Kick streamers, please keep this shit up, man. So if you're like 12 or you don't remember the 2012 era, first and foremost, looking back, that shit was gross. We had niggas dressing like this and doing stuff like that while also saying swag and YOLO unironically. I mean, Nick was spazzing out, hitting the Gangnam style like it was fire ants tickling they left ball sack. It was the end of times. It was the pits. I swear the only good thing to come out of that era was Odd Future, in my humblest and most non-biased opinion possible. But pop culture aside, the general vibe of this era was pretty much public pranking challenges and people just flat out doing dumb shit. And I mean, it makes sense for the time. You had shows like Jackass and Practical Jokers, Tosh.0, all at their peaks back then. Pranking back then was normal and accepted, mostly because it was relatively tame and everyone just laughed it off at the end of the day. And a Russian American by the name of Vitaly Dorvetsky? Is that right? Russian dialect ain't my strong suit, gang. Chill on me, chill on me. Anyways, Vitaly capitalized on the public's growing interest in pranking culture and started a YouTube channel in which he uploaded public pranks such as Miami zombie attack prank that ultimately amassed over 300 million views. And with this newfound traction, he would continue to push the limits of pranking content and upload bangers such as Hitman Prank, Russian Hitman in the Hood, Hostage Cleanup, Do You Even Lift Bro, and a bunch of other stuff. And as he continued to grow, he started to become more and more impacted by one of the worst drugs known to mankind, fat clout. He started double popping the clout pill. He was doing other drugs, but clout's the big one. Say no to clout, kids. So as time went on, this wigger became more and more of public dickhead number one. And one thing I haven't even mentioned yet is that these pranks had this man in and out of jail so much that there's entire highlight reels of his arrest. I mean, this guy streaked the World Cup, the NBA Finals, and the World Series, getting him banned from all major sporting events. He also climbed the Hollywood sign and even more recently, the Pyramids of Giza, which is just crazy. Like why? Why would you do that? Were those 1 million views actually worth those nights in foreign jail? Like, let's be honest here. But as time went on and more dickhead pranksters just started popping up, people grew tired of pranks and genuinely wanted to be left the hell alone. Which, I mean, makes sense. These guys aren't just planking anymore. Most people are just going around being flat out racist or throwing literal shit on civilians. And you can only spin pranks but so many times before you're just a little rascal who needs to go get a job. You're not a menace, you're 36 years old, go start a family. So the wigger fell off like crazy for a couple years. Lord knows whatever the hell he was getting into during the time skip. I don't know about you guys, but I personally don't care enough to find out, but there will be at least one smart ass in the comments that will probably say it. Thank you, whoever it is. But flash forward to 2023 and Kick is now seen as this golden goose of off the wall streaming content where you can do whatever the hell you want and not get banned. Neon's running around just being a really annoying freak. Jack Doherty is seen as the grand pimp of OF woman. White woman is driving around in a van that says free candy. Uzi is one bad day from another mental implosion and a whole bunch of other really wicked stuff that these streamers just write off as a silly little pranky prank. And you heard it, keyword prank. That little P word summoned Vitaly back into the mix faster than Vlone Predator when he sees someone who needs to be black or Chinese. And she was kind of rocky for him up until a few weeks ago. I mean, for the most part, he kind of just looked like he was trying to steal Fuzi's whole gimmick and just failed miserably. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get my goat's meat out your mouth and get your own swag, gang. I seen some of the early streaming clips and they all just scream fake content. I mean, in this one here, you can literally see Shorty smiling as he's quote unquote stealing her bike. But hold that thought, because flash forward to like last week, right? Vitaly catches wind of where Neon's going to be streaming at and says to himself, that little dorky Indian kid look real easy to fuck with. I feel like I can get some free clout off of him. And not only pulls up to press out Neon, but also prints out Sam's OF pancake booty pictures and asks for a signature.
What's up?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Nothing. I wanted to get an autograph.
Do you have a problem?
No, 2 + 2 is 4.
Look how nervous he is.
I'm not nervous.
Oh, fuck. You're a grown. You know what's crazy?
Yeah, you're dating an OnlyFans girl,
You're a
bro.
grown ass man doing this.
Oh yeah,
Get a
so
grip
what?
on your
You're a fucking Indian twin. You're an Indian twin, bro. You're a fucking Indian twin dick. Come on, let me suck your fucking dick, bro. Yeah, what's up? What's up, my boy?
First and foremost, regardless of the messed up stuff he's done in the past, this Russian creature right here is hilarious. Please go torment Neon further and fuck with Jack too while you're at it. Just get in their head and just mess them up. Secondly, does this guy Neon actually do anything besides hide behind security? Like seriously, there could be a pile of $3 million US cash just sitting right in front of them, but there's like the world's smallest thumbtack just sitting right on top. Just you don't even have to touch it. Neon's gonna see that thumbtack and say, oh my god, security, get it, I can't touch it. Security. Literal and pussy, dude. Oh my god. Like, just look at him talking behind the security's shoulder. The kid is just back there standing on his tippy toes. You're a big meanie. And to make him look like an even bigger loser, his own girl, Big Miss Stand on Business, just quick scopes and that's little right at the Russian gladiator with no cover.
You're hurt, bro. You're hurt. Oh.
Bro, how do you let your own girl drag her labia like that, where you're hiding behind big Broly nigga, clenching your asshole out of nervousness? Like, come on, dude, man to man, grow some nuts. But back to Big V, he tanked that snot rocket like a missile and dropped his whole nuts on the table. Oh, you sick bastard. You got the taste of the entirety of LA's cock and balls and that spitball. Like, come on, gang, that is But after he collected his clout and got a little bit of eyes back on him, he decided to go a route that I didn't really expect him to go and also put his own unique extreme spin on it. Live streamed predator hunts.
This is Dimitri. For all the people that are watching this, this is a pet that wanted me to meet a 13-year-old boy, 40-year-old man right here. And I said, if he wants to let's fuck.
Yo, is he about to fuck this nigga? So obviously I can't show much more of this clip, but I can confirm there was no gay sex. So apparently they called the cops and dude allegedly got arrested, but I don't know. Part of me wants to say this is fake because of, you know, who we're dealing with. Vitaly has a proven track record of faking stuff. I mean, he's even still doing it to this day. But then again, another part of me is saying it could be real because who the hell is actually going to volunteer to be portrayed as a predator for some random streamer who isn't even up? On top of that, the car has literal police lights, so I truly don't even know what to think at this point. But what I do know is that content creators doing predator stings has to stop. Like, when it comes to stuff like this, if you mess up on like a small thing, dude's lawyer is just gonna finagle him out of that case and boom, the predator's back out on the streets. So please let the actual cops handle it. This predator shit is like not a game, like for real. But I will say this clip was fucking hilarious. Just do that same thing without the predator catching spin on it and I will have no issues. Now all this is to say, right, the fake pranks, the predator hunts, everything this guy is doing, it just screams 2012. And even watching some of his clips, his whole vibe is still very 2012 Vitaly. And seeing as though Adin Ross wants to sign him, I genuinely don't think dude is going anywhere. He even has an upcoming stream planned with Adin to hunt predators. So I really do think that he is here to stay and he will ultimately get himself into a fuck ton of bad juju along the way. And as little clout least that I am, I'll be Buford taxing these these streams and making my little commentary videos laughing at these dickheads. And if that's something that interests you, man, shit, take off your coat and chill over here for a minute, man. Keep some of the other IRL streamer vids in the past if with your boy. Dare I say, catch a vibe while you're at it. But in the meantime, man, make sure you guys like the video if you liked it, subscribe because you made this far into the video and you clearly like me. Check out all my socials linked below, and I'm out of here, man. Love y'all. Be safe. Peace, peace.